YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video, guys. And today's video is going to be on, can Marcus Mariota be a starter for another NFL team? Yes, I said it. Can Marcus Mariota be a starter for another NFL team? So, guys, I believe so. And you should follow this guy. If this guy goes and gets a starting job for another NFL team, then you should follow that, and you can be able to pick this guy up. And I'm gonna give you some stats and some reasons why you should pick this guy up, and you can have a discount quarterback. And I gotta give a shout out to my homie Mac. He's part of this channel. He comes on and does some work for me sometimes. And guys, you'll be able to draft your team solid and pick this guy up in that 9th, 10th round and have a killer quarterback give you 35 points, 40 points. Easily, guys. So, guys, let's get started. I'm going to give you some breakdown, a reason why I believe Marcus Mariota can be a beast quarterback this year if he gets a starting job. And I believe he will. So, I'm going to start with college because I know I got some younger viewers and maybe you didn't really watch Marcus. But I want you to go back and watch Marcus Mariota in college, guys. One of the most efficient quarterbacks I ever seen. And he's also a great leader. Guys, very humble. He don't have a lot to say. But he leads by example. He's one of the most hardest working people I ever saw. Because I've asked Chip Kelly. I've never heard Chip Kelly speak for nobody. But he talked good about Marcus, how hard he was, how hard a worker he was, guys, and everything like that. So, Marcus Mariota, freshman year, guys, he started, right? This is what he did. He had a 68 completion percentage. 68 as a freshman now. 2,000 yards, 2,677 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. This as a freshman, guys. Yes, I said it. As a freshman. So, I'm going to give you some more years. His sophomore year, 63 percentage. Now, I'm not even going to talk to you about his legs. So, we all know that Marcus is a great athlete. He ran like a 4.4 at the combine. He's very fast, right? So, his sophomore year, his completion percentage went down, but his rushing yards and stuff and attempts went up. So, it balanced out. I'm not going to give you stats on rushing because we know he's a great rusher. And he also, guys, but look, he threw the ball a lot more. He had 3,665 yards, 31 touchdowns, about the same as a freshman when he was a freshman, and his picks went down. 4 interceptions. This guy takes care of the ball if you give him the right system. I said what I said. This guy takes care of the ball if you give him the right system. So, I'm going to go to his junior year. This is last year that I'm going to talk about for his college year. He had a 68 completion percentage, 68% completion percentage now, 4,454 yards passing the ball, 42 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, guys. So, look, we all know it's a lot of godly stats to get put up in college. So, I'm not going to memorize you with this and talk about this a lot. But this lets you know this guy can play. This is why he was a top pick in the draft, guys. So, let me go on to when he got drafted by the Tennessee Titans. Now, as a rookie, he had a 62 completion percentage. That's pretty good for a rookie, guys, in the NFL. 2,818 yards. That's not really that good. That's not that good. But he had 19 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. I like that numbers as a rookie. That tells me that this guy can grow. I didn't draft a bust. Let's progress. So here's his second year in 2016. This is what he did. He had a 61 complete percentage, and it went down just to 1 notch. But listen, he threw for 3,000 yards, 426 yards. 3,426 yards, guys, as a sophomore, or second year in the NFL. And look at this. This is the most important. He threw for 26 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Now, 2017. It wasn't a good year. I'm not going to give you a bunch of more years with Tennessee because it wasn't good, but I am going to talk about 2017. In 2017, he had a 62% completion percentage, 62%, which is the same as a rookie. 3,232 yards. This is what he threw for. And this is when it lets you know kind of where it was going. He had 13 touchdowns with 15 interceptions. After that, that's the straw that broke this camel back. But look, I'm going to break this down. The reason why he progressed and didn't keep hitting that ladder that he was on, like Kyler Murray did, like Deshaun Watson did. Guys, I'm not saying Marcus Mariota is as super talented as these guys like Pat Mahomes, but he is on that level. But he needs a system like that. I said what I said, guys. He need a college system. Now look at these guys. Why you think they hired Cliff Kingsbury and he ain't won really no games? He ain't won no national championship or nothing. But they went and paid this guy a bunch of money to come and coach the Arizona Cardinals because they knew how important it was for Kyler Murray to be in the right system. If you put Kyler Murray and tell him to play from the I formation under center 75-80% of the game, and then you think he's gonna be Kyler Murray? No, guys, he's not gonna be Kyler Murray. He's gonna have like 13 touchdowns, 15 picks. That's what he's gonna do because he's not in the right system. You need to put this guy in a shotgun. He's been running since high school. These are the new offensive coordinators that you need. Guys that are innovative. Guys, Kyle Shanahan, yes, he won a lot of under center, but he also puts you in right spots for you to do your talent. So I believe Kyle Shanahan, which is neither here nor there, would actually could do work with this guy. So I'm just basically breaking down offensive coordinators of why they have failed him. He hasn't had great offensive coordinators. And guys, when I see him come into the game last year for the Las Vegas Raiders, I said, oh my God, I didn't forget about this dude. This dude, he can play. He can play, guys. So listen, I got some teams for you that if this guy can go to, he could be great. And you can be a great fantasy quarterback. And this is a discount quarterback. Again, I got to give a shout out to my homeboy Mac. But because he's about discounting, I'm more of just taking a player when he's available, when he falls to you in your lap. But he calls it a discount drafting. And I got to give a shout out to him about that. But guys, so listen, Washington Redskins. Yes, I said it. Washington Redskins. Yes, I said it. If he went to Washington, guys, that's what they need. They would take them to the next level. Him and Antonio Gibson back there running the QB choice. Him and Antonio Gibson, guys, amazing. I want him to go to Washington. Yes, I like Taylor Heineke. Heineke played good, but I would rather see Marcus Mariota there. So listen, I got some more teams. New England. We all know what Josh McDaniels can do in Bill Belichick. He go there, I think he can show up too. He just need a weapon, a good deep threat weapon to help where he can throw it, get the ball out quick. And listen, I know if he go to New England that he's going to be a good quarterback and he'll get a new contract. I said what I said. If he goes to New England, he will get a new contract and a decent quarterback contract. He can end up making that $100 million in his career before he gets too old. Guy still can run. The guy's a 4-4, guys, and a great leader. He doesn't talk much. He's not very verbal like Jameis Winston. They always say Jameis Winston was the better leader, but they always said that Marcus Mariota outworked Jameis. He was always there, the first one in the building. He ain't talking. He just showing you how to work. And just some guys don't like that, guys, so that's fine. So I got a couple other places. Pittsburgh. Yes. I wouldn't mind seeing them in Pittsburgh. Now, I know they went on and got Dwayne Haskins. I think Dwayne Haskins can do good in Pittsburgh, but I think Marcus Mariota can do even better. I think he's better than Dwayne Haskins because of his mobility. Guys, you put him in you get a college type scheme where he's in a shotgun 75-80% of the time. This guy, ceiling guys will boom. And he'll be a top 10, the top 15 quarterback in the NFL. I said what I said. A top 15 quarterback in the NFL. So I got two more teams for you. Houston. If Houston, you trade Deshaun Watson, bring in Marcus Mariota for that bridge. And you might like what you see. I said what I said. Bring him. If you trade Deshaun Watson, bring Marcus Mariota in, and he might end up taking over the job and doing well and taking that team. And y'all might not miss too much of a beat. I said what I said. If you got the right offensive coordinator for him, now if you're gonna run that double tight I formation stuff, you don't need him. That's not gonna work for Marcus. He needs shotgun. So the last team, guys, is Chicago. Yes, it's cold. I don't like that. But I like their influence. I like David Montgomery. If they resign Allen Robinson, I love Allen Robinson. And I like Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney is a good big play receiver. And they got a Cole Kmet with a great tight end. They got a lot of good players there for Chicago, guys. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up on this video. I just wanted to let you know why I think Marcus Mariota can be one of the best steals of this fantasy draft in Dynasty or redraft. And he's going to surprise a lot of people in just the regular NFL season just by people talking about stories, NFL stories. Who's the new big-time quarterback that came up and nobody knew how he was going to do like Ryan Tannehill did a couple years ago? This could be Marcus Mariota. I said what I said. It could be Marcus Mariota. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up. Make sure you thumbs up this video, guys, and also subscribe to this channel, guys, because I'm going to keep giving you cutting-edge videos like this. Yes, I said it. Cutting-edge videos like this. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day.